Yo, Ghana for Mamuni na ajubiem, ene da kwesiada, enyumri na watri pepepe, masanso aba ufie, aba ene wo betwetwe enkomo. Na ene enkomo twetwe no sene ye ne da no, ye de emma ekuku dam, emma hronkon, emma akukudrofo, a nyame aso wona sene, e di omodum pempenso bi a, omada ni role models amawiase. Na me guest hronkon a me de na ebrewo no. Wa hwe me mood ya. Last week me catch say nyame nkonkron wo fie ha. Na ne de say engusra na doso ma sane gu fam. Fiti miti nua no beka me moriase. Say engusra nko a. Me guest hronkon oye onjomtuni kakraka onyame aye no bolo. Nyumtini wo wiase nyina. Na bebia ye nim ne titiw eye Ghana na UK. Inti muntrai me na memfa oba so no hronkon a onyame de ngosra adware no memfa no enchew. Ya guest eye oba kama Dinah Hamilton.
Nyawa.
Ene de ngosra no ofia ha.
Ngosra na busu dada kwa.
Chese na enjum no me wo ba ku bia ya me ye no before and after.
Okay.
Man sencheni ndi empire boy.
Oh, musa.
Enti mi fie wuti se ahemachi be 12 p.m. ahemachi midnight. Wuti sa pe na just afi na me be start. Unya santi bi ma na just me wi. Ti na me dey announcement say nyame
grand entry na grand.
Asemi o wa me sheda fa ma no nka wuti enyum ya. E wo se ohun bebi ayeko. Ebusia na eti say
nyame adom pacho na nso e.
Adom bebre yeso ehia. Yen na enim se wo de wo to ndwom. Na na role models a omuti echi omunya access to you no. Ese so moti bibi hronkon. Nti ye be call professional life kakra.
Right.
Na wadwuma so a wo ye no. Anya adwuma e da fam. Eye tu ho acha adwuma anyame amfasa ngosra no kra ma wa wontimi. Ye se wo ye nurse. Ekuku damankasa. UK nurse. Chese nya ye die bi. Na nurse. Wo sanso ti minya adaje di hwefie wo manage yekunu. Ene yekunu ni mamu ye first bonds. Ansa na nkola na be kan. How do you do this? First one, see, no more first one, no cry, and the troubles. So how do you do a nurse, a mother, and a wife? How do you do it?
Good question. I mean, now I say, now I mean, share what her for. I mean, now fear penny for, so I say, Mama Yakwenya say, and any more to drink more. How do I do it? Do I even know how I do it? But nyame o ma wadwuma o ma oso akade.
Okay.
As in obwa o osoma wa na wa ekwepewo. Enti no one amaye mofra mo te ase. Amaye kuna o ye boafo. Na enyum nurse no so ye adwuma ye pe. Na anyum to no so ye adwuma ye pe pa. Enti ade bia no se wo pa unhu ne se ye adwuma. I think se mra me hu ne se ye adwuma no. Sa mra na bia ne ebe ya me din kese. But so far so good. Nyame hye ne se Bible say when I wode won ho to awurade so no. Ade nyina dibwa won ne wie won yi. Enti nyame hye ne se me ye nursing no na enwom no enye memre too much ene do mre so enwom na eje memre bebre no na nurse no so ba form kakra se ne be ya menya balance no eno da ho na yesi adwen pin so se emre bi wo ho a ye be ma ye ni akwa abusua no ho se sa mre we de e dan se bo kra na ye be wo fi enti na nyame aboa yen ena ye try so say be hye ye time so yi se ne be ya ena nyame so bring mmoa me ka mmoa me management team mmoa from nipoma be so ye mu aso mo frani mama yen emra ye hia no pa no na saa ne ma ni nyina nso aba enti kakra eguso
na wo ka asem bia e ka me yie wa mayen emofra a omote ase ena ekunu so ye boafo. How did you get this? Did you work on it? Or you a gift anyame de domo say mofra bet say was me de kitikiti upia ji say wo money reasons and sana we to car. Na wo de o mate was simple say na husband so ye boafo.
I mean Bible say enkwaje kra enya ho adwuma with fear and trembling. Enti nyame ma yen salvation e free. But e was say ye ho adwuma. Enti me ka say me kunu ye boafo a oti adwuma na se. ena menini mienu nso aka abomu se yebetete nkola no nti menka no no aka bi enti ya na nkola no mo se ana entafo ana because onim se okon papa ho asa ba koka no ansa na papa be ma no ba me ho a sa ansa krona na be ma no ma mfa amma na mebusa se papa sesen ana mebusa papa enti no I think say nyima we nyina aboa ma Brony Becca said we are singing from the same song sheet as far as Nkolani are concerned. Obins wait me out from the same song sheet. So maybe a name maybe assassin. Ain't you know, am I hearing Fisanya Miadum and a crying? But yes, ye juma Nkolano and I throw Nkolano in at a go. Omo ba no and Ejumano pempenso ne kosru and ye shocker Emma umu sebia overnight and it do baby edri I step by step. Hence it's very important to say at every stage in your life no obey ho adwuma yie ba obey enjoy na ama ho mrenso ehu say yes it's going to get better but at this particular point in time ama mani age ama mani aso ne me we
Ghana for da wase ewiase so hwe na minu ye manti ye nye mema da but aya ye tie mema nkoma aya na sanya wututu kwan no na wuja papa nko wo fie na UK so sete wo Ghana onu nko wo UK na girls see aya na enya yem hye because to see any some no ti minim se program me nto so we me ja opo bi je we fi me nsem na papa ti we na I mean
I am to share say obehwe nso share gu ne ho ne so ahye na say bia ti say bia obekwa ne nan nye form because I am to share no mentia say
minya ba aya na nka omo pese de bia wusi omo nche wada ne abodua ba okita no ti wuja ne ho kakra ono nko an wankasa wo kwa aya na wani ni wachi aside nkola no e no no a enso hwe bia metwitwa na kwan mu wasanso akoye onyomtuni a u kanyame asem nsam mini a wa mini we
ente ne no ne mpaibo no
enti ono so de mpaibo na hye ne ho kran
mpaibo hye ne ho kran yenso de mpaibo so nyame se omo abusua ne ho ba unhia obi otini kun 24/7 a ne be sienzie
enti ene se wo ho uni obi bi netinye sie beti
enti no nyame na hwe ye so nyame na boye ho ban na odo oniema hye nyame nsanso a oheso ma me ma me kan sembi mami bi so mami busa ma me say ye den na because mami na pa no mu ya sofo Pentecost asofo e no mu to kwan for 6 years no mu Sierra Leone near Ghana
okay
na nyame anya oyen wa hwen bedumre ti so mami ni busa ma me say na e den na oye ya ye tumi turn out send ya turn out na mami ka che ne sante wa otukra wo ye nipa wo ye nipa na oba na meti me fish ho chi me fish na so sorry free fish ne ho na kota ade wa bonten bre me so ampa sa woni pe uswa me se me kota ade wa bonten bra meti me fish ho me chia o fish na ma na hye
debi ube hwe ama ube mesese ube ba na
dane sa enti ne osuma awo no obehwe wa chia ma
di osuma awo no obehwe na ise nyame nsuma awo abeba ne wa chia say but di osuma awo no behwe wa chia ma mini aba aya na a Christopher yehwe Yesu Kristo wabayu abeje ye nkwa aya na ye call ye start Bible school how do you call it
Sunday
children
school.
Service Sunday school because JY kakra ni ade no mu kire Jesus Christ came to die for us but me nyin kakra me call Bible na me hu say no di for baby ani ye friend no Hannah obompa ye for 60 years Maranatha Yesu bra and see somebody prayed 60 good years calling Jesus to come baby awadri o ma me ne wo papa a o mu nyina se ne aka so mo ya asofo yi omo Maranatha e na yehu na ne ya na anasa wo de wo ye lucky na wo hia Yesu wo kwan so
ene nka me be kom papa ma me kra so e de kom ma me so mpaibo ni bi o ha ba bi free no ni ba bi free ashase ache me na de me to no ne friend Dina obviously mpaibo fo ono de na omo soma bosom ne papa mo soma bosom na for shase se odia wo mewuo enti odia wo mewua ko se owo me papa te owo me papa no eno mo friend papa no mo friend kwasi donko sansa yete no ti asa okọ bosom so na okonya me papa
wow
enti yete no eno achi no hu se hu hia ena ushia Yesu ena ofa Yesu na I can tell you say the difference between emra no som bosom ene se wode ne ho tu Yehowa so no the difference is clear nyame agina sefo a me nso eka ho a me ma eka ho sa now the most important thing is say Yesu na ushia no wan fa na nka me wode me kire no wode ne kire me nso enti no as much as I might be enjoying the blessings of me nana prayers me papa prayers me mama prayers no me nso me invest bi go e ma me ma
good enti prophecy ni de betimi ababa wankasa e wo se wo so wo ye nkwaje ho adwuma ye de nyame ase ye de rade so ase say emfa ho ne baabi ayewu emfa ho ne baabi awufre wo si pisa wo be hwehwe Kristo obeye ofoforo no we hia wo ma ne wasefo minim say benya dan na Hamilton bebre afia busia nim na oba UK nursing and Ghana nursing and so ye bi wo mu ana because UK nurses as a more enjoy pa na Ghana nurses aya na de bia ye see opinion ni ade
enjoy wo kwan de he so chairman say na chairman Ghana de
because aya na dodo na pentamako UK me na wo bebre ye wie school ha ye ko UK nurses say na ha so ye hospitals wa ha ye nyinya UGMC ni na na month na hey what is there as being a nurse in the United Kingdom?
I mean obia what reasons are odi two kwan me trainee wa ha
okay
and I call UK koye adwuma but my uncle UK initially say me koye adwuma na mete ha me ye adwuma enso nwum 20 na me nya invitations eko na Pentecost for invite me afi me hu say kolebu no me ntimi nko na papa ntina chese wo say me tena ba bia e ho no
enwum no started wa ha
oh yeah
so can you difference be wo one
ye adwuma kolebu be 2
great.
years and sana me ko UK and me ko ntin pesa me say obi an reason a okọ obi wo ho a hia be ma bi wo obi wa ne kuna di kan obi wo ho a ne yere di kan e wo so okọ obi wo ho na ne do akọhye obi wo so hu ne say e bi obenya more hours aye obi ha yisikasem enti no obi an ne reason a o de komedie enwum to no epeja wo UK e na ma me de koye na me hu ne say medical catch say one of the one to this na de nyina di bon na me nim pese o place me wo UK so that it's the center, almost the center of the world. Send you be easy access. So I'm running the enemy sana net, but easy access to every part of the world. Shorter distance compared to Abia, if we Ghana echo USA. Whereas maybe I may 12 hours direct flight, and if we land in echo USA is 6 hours. See, those things are the reasons why.
Now you say nyamisha that position no. Send you be match say proximity no any problem. Any nyame ya position le. Dina. Ababa we be share mostly I na parents no. Yenya edru kwesi adope no my friend kola no ma me papa ne nko mumra mumhwe women on the front line. There's a young lady watching you. Our voice. Was started create to njum JY or to sorry or was started to tunum. Opeso yes said Dina Hamilton. Enti sisi ano wa sorry ne nani nyina wa osu se ewo emre bi da ho a ese se otimi ye te se Dana Hamilton ana se owo ho na no obetimi aye ne ne ana echina are there any processes da ho se wo fam ansa na wo dia be ye baby awe because you are famous how did you get here because me sure say enkola ni pese omuhu kwan ye fa so a wotimi de be ye da say overnight no omo revise your notes say embri bi so ba mu na bibi wo ho a wo ye ya na baba wa na o pese o ye te say wo no ono so mfa mmo ne bra mfa ntu ne hofo
right now that's a good question and I am me jinyame dey say o ma me the wisdom to actually speak this the timing of God nyame mre eni ni pamre enyepe o se dako ye mfiapem onyame enim na mfiapem so tumi enim dako enti no se me kame de kirewa me de might have taken long as far as me concerned but we means say anasa we dey wa anche enti no e different but ne ya me ka kire up and coming ones ne say emro anyame che talents no na onimu bia ne ability ne capability no, ma will be 5, ma will be 2, ma will be 1. Because Oshewa, onim send your man the 1, and so quadrufo, no man 5 or best say no. Enti wumre no den na wo ye, wutimi hia obi. Na wutimi hu ne say, eya nwumoto or suicide. Wa anto nwumo a, obewu. Ana wa anya famous a. Anya famous na, ochina nto no. Me hu say dem sin ka asem no. But whereas obi ebenya no overnight no, obi so might take long, and sometimes longer ones no, good enough to be able to hold something bigger for a much longer time. Ultimately, obia ye superstar overnight. Assembly or can't and the DB or DD and Sembia or overnight. Na man awards near say 6 months time. Oh, you bakwana. No. If bakwana has not passed through the mill. And because if you cannot walk, or if you've not been able to walk the walk, you cannot talk the talk. Yeah. That's what I say. Enti utie me. Uko JY. Macho JY ni Junior for Jesus. Oh, Youth for Jesus. Okay. And as I uko Pensa, Pentecost Students and Associates. Pensa, and I was Sunday school. Otonyum. But when you walk, ebia, you have an experience with Diana Hamilton stage so much as say, who want to say Children's Day, no, beneath you. That's what I say. Who want to say Children's Day, no, beneath you so much say. Sunday school for the between your man. Almost always not feel baby. I need done. But the thing is, when you say sad, and I'll call you Sunday school, no, and I be obi. Or one links with management or organizers of DH experience ebebaho a beer obema kwan amo atonyom. I remember a classical example. Me call UK na me call as a solo artist. Okay. And me wo me church na church no omo kwa no omo se oba uhia se otena se. Was it 3 months or 6 months? O period be was se otena se a won tonyom. Wow. And sana observe and sana tamre no so am walk stage for the first time. Was I angry? No. Whoa. At this point, now my music director for the nursing choir in Ghana, Nursing Training College. I was in Royal Priesthood. Now many Francis Ejatonyum for at least 8 years. I had been to the studio. I had sung at Pentecost conventions. I had sung at other churches. But we do Fountain Gates, no, your branch, no. Almost maintenance for it was either 3 or 6 months, but I'm in Papa. And I'm a tenacity. The first rehearsal, now you're guest be free US. And what about never be told you more concert be. But because me on probation, I mean to be. But in China, more rehearsals. And if any Jesse Dixon, a man you be so it was a high pitch. Na all probably were quanim ato. Na obi me hitting notes no. I'm so mama trying she me ato. Wow. And I'm me 2 years no. Me 3 months ni na ye slash to the side say. Na when you have Tony Jesse Dixon ato where we are. Why should we let you sit on the side? But some me 3 months and can be move because I was not me. You were ready for that. I was ready for that. How ready are we to serve? How ready are we to wait? How ready are we to enoni asem?
We dey Kofi Kinata asem bi oka o se nyame omo obi oti bench beje go king. Asa we dey even you. And it's a typical because I was wondering how you be sitting at the bench I beje go king. But we dey even you. Obi a wo on probation.
Yeah, I was on probation.
Just say and Jumba ko no e twa 3 months.
It twa 3 months ni nyina agu ye.
Whoa.
It twa 3 months ni nyina.
Na say na wo ka say on Francis Eje Atunyo for about 8 years. That is say you were backing vocalist then. And I was answer with ministry for like 20 years.
Over 20 years actually.
Enti yekikabo ma be 30 years o. Ini ni nyama kwan yetintin ya. Na me pentamo. The person be ye famous nti me toto nyom wa sorry a. I was na 30 years obe man kole ye mwashim. But you see as she said no obia ni the timing.
About 30 years no. there are some victories on some platforms that you get on that you must learn to celebrate. Man, she corner for 30 years. But sometimes, baby, you don't allow yourself to enjoy the now. That's what I say. Stage na person okoso no nipa korea na person otonyo chire mo. Youth for Christ, but your Methodist and Presby. Presby for.
Me director said me call sorry I say junior youth.
Yeah, junior youth.
No, so youth for Jesus. Auntie slogan about
I thought so, yeah. Junior youth.
Junior I just youth for Jesus.
But just Presby me boy.
Presby. Yeah.
Nipa na bi na wo ho. Presby is a huge church.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Entini amfa ne sem mo de na da okay me make Pentecost yes I make gba wa hard because me local assembly of our Church of Pentecost. Utonyo mo Sunday school and I want children's day e ma o mic na utonyo. Na ya sorry for ne day. Afa omo ye district assembly local assembly program a se nya nkola ne bio. Afa wafrin nkola na ba mpenifo. Yeah. Ya ma o chance am utonyo ma che nipa 500. You should be happy for that. The next one was a district convention. Be nipa 1,005.
You are given the opportunity.
You are given the opportunity to sing. Instead of enjoying 1,005 of Church of Pentecost, no. Oh, per 2,005 of ABA. Bits and bobs of everyone. But the thing is,
it's time.
Nipa kona bina oto nyuma chiro. Ena omu ena ombe pejao. Question me type busa youth and say. Da be na uko iTunes. Uko na say song of a new artist I don't know. And I'll call entire say first I need a call shop koto cassette. Now we rush up. Was say masa why ni papa for fra atonyoma you be name person me turning you don't do that.
You go for the popular ones, you know.
Uko was mbacho me pe Diana Hamilton yum me pe biato. Why na ma Diana Hamilton here Diana Hamilton? Pentecost for na no mo fra me de me gina akonwa so ma me tonyo mo champion no omo na me ye tenten no mo yi akonwa ni free master ma me gina stage no so omo na me ye me first album no omo to be not because I was popular but because me ye omo ba but what I say oi Diana de ye ba nti ye ko support no Diana de awe ye obeba o ye party obeba o to be din obeba but be how de o fe me any young man be kasa o be album launch I'm so I know when you was sorry them. Oh, person me quiet wo e nam so nti was sorry for no be ba now so me ni bia kasa nam so na utonyo mo dem ho. Bi o ha once in a while na ma to nam so ntonyo no oto wen. Because Yesu ba ye no ofri Judea, Samaria to the uttermost part of the world. Ofri wo local, what call district, what call area, what call national. And sana e bia. If you want stage to another, it's a process. E bia na wo no wan konya Jesse Dixon na mama yen you went free 3 months or anko to her. But kakra you form relationships. It could be Saudi Arabia faster, but in your race. But what I say?
Penny for say premature exposure kills.
Is it free preocupa poros ya
aha. Inti baby enyame de was starting no. Onyame nim nyinti a ode was starting wo. Ntem se nya abutre kakra. Na nkakra se na ye sister Diana ye ni die. Wo so beba ono kro bo mpa se obeba besin no. Nti wo beba ebeba be ye kese yesa but wherever you are I think you have to appreciate them.
I can something funny Joe. Your co program bi wo ho. Na UK. Na ye be anyon to for be 6.
Good.
And sister be buy near man mic. For 45 minutes to 1 hour. Back to back. Hit praise. Sister ni sasa no asama salt no ato. Untimpo say.
The voice no cry.
The voice ka kempo. Untimpo so ohome so.
Whoa.
Sister ni tonyo to back. Another guest artist. Ya de mic man. Sister, unyumu ida form. We sister na fa no. Umfa ummo shabo. Ono so J mic. O peja fe wa kumienu. Ade. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Show me as a home fans. Hey.
Look just say share program now ne be competition. Ono about drums to praise. Who post on about drums no.
Wow.
Je bi ani pa kona fa no. Fa ho. Me that no. Miss Race, I'm say madam. I just that mistake. It's
This is serious, but a very great lesson for all of us. But I do lame what say. And kakra, unyami ama special talent, special skill and everything. Men ko share obi asaso. Emma, men ko anko lose focus. Enti yebeko ye pese ye tie enjom kama bia. Just say nekra me ne da na yebeto nyom. Me voice ne nyen so. Etie for ye tie enjom we ni ensambra sisia. Enjum de na mama man samasa newie. Na me nuaba. Uto njom a uka elective tree. Ne me boom ponko kwehwe agi se me to me boys. Enya sa me to amegba. No therefore sa enjum we ahyase no. Ukeka tree akakra ka bi ube breaking it down my akakra.
Sie ne keja ni aseda.
Sie any keja eni aseda.
And basically what it means is I can't thank you enough.
Auntie Jenny, yes, keja.
Okay. Me ya kwala na ye ko me nanamo mpanyu me abra na tete me.
Okay.
Abra na tete me. Let me see the me to me na.
Me obon kwan de pa.
Oh,
me ba you can me ba
me na kwan no. Am mpa no.
Dia
ama ne dia katuko
eno na ama wa kama yo
mpebo entina ma mpefufuo no wo nua
ese e chudi
me mpefufuo na me pen nyame na dia ni bia cause me na dia no o dia mane ne adwene ne ngwane me so me pe nka ponche kakra bia ato sa komu bi na me na dia amane ne adwene ne ani brown
se ye pe bi kra ye nya o
se wunya
na
hati mi yon kwan na mre nko a ade se me yakola na me pemu adi na fatifo bi wo ye nchen ama me yon kwan ye ne fera de on to so nko na ni se kwa na de ni se brown na ma pe fufu no but I don't know oya santini
and se wo pe bi kra wunya Enti ho na usuya tree elective trees
yes
couple one no tree no mo do
na asem aso ka asem na ebro no so a na obeda wase a ade ama gwa yesie ni kaja ni aseda that was an expression they would use to say thank you or to express their depth of gratitude.
Okay enti na o kasasa akire nyame se de waye on esie ni keja ni aseda ena ba ku bi santo aso
me bu nkompon ko hwe mechi
enu sei mi nkompon ade ubu ko ma na ubu akro
oda na wachi oda na oti akro achi
nine now hard enti na just wo kai baby nyame di wo free ye
mani ma remfi papa
we de o manyame nu hu so hira o wo rapi nyame do na se be me nyame na mete na o ye me say ya se hira na me de ba mo hu dine strategy a o di ji hira nyame ho. I mean, gratitude is very, very important.
Yes.
Anna, a Christopher, me sure say Christo ni be fee. What to say? Only representation or something like a similitude or what? Only more because of a chedi and your talent. Now, I am saying me bisa say, is it always about talent or hard work? Talent and hard work, which one? Because you won't go for baby. What talent? Now what talent na ye bona e umwa. So betina faako. So what exactly it is? Because Nyamima, Katrin Coleman can say she was born without a talent. But no, very powerful prophetess I am. But we read or we still read about her. And see, fortunately, you have a talent. What did you add to the talent? Because me sure say. And your talents are because you're very skillful, pal.
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's me too. What's me too? My voice was a card, damn it.
Voice me. So what did you add to that?
So you need the talent, you need the hard work, but you also need the grace of God. And then the recipe for success.
Okay, that gives you the drive.
And so we have the talent, the hard work, the grace of God. It's that grace that will grant you the favor. It's that grace that will grant you the open heavens. It's that grace, no, and it help, bro, because never be anywhere island. Never be anywhere on the sea on you connected to anything. If be a here more from obi, intino, yes, or talent, no. Oh yeah, Juma, obit me, yeah, Juma, be white, Sanasi, a tronium, be our co studio away. But here Margo to interview.
Okay.
And I don't know Margo, but I know Dan Latte.
Okay.
But so what's I say? The network. Intino, it's all part of the hard work. And also to know, say, like I said, you are not on an island.
Okay.
Nipa.
Sir. Nipa. Yay. Na aya nyame. Say ubogos video ye beka nyame asem kakra. Me am share the nim Bible hu bebre but I me tietie mu a. Nyame ayo share da notimi tu obi ade so no we see obi ade. Because obitimi start at otunjuma ye nyina ye tinjuma nani asaw ye sane ye enche bona nyame yi na si ho no akofa nipa foforo aba begia na pampem ase hadasa ne vasti this ona ani kuana say na nyankopon ahye da say o de Esther eba nyame aya o ye deliberate demotion and promotion
nyame de oni tutu nipa nyina na mo siye na eya meka say da ebe ti nyame ase no na ye hu no he chooses to do what he wants with who he wants when he wants and how he wants to do it.
When it is our time or so. Yeah. What are you supposed to do? Because of course. And you as the artist and I say for a certain you are for a certain generation. What do you do to keep your relevance? Se wo be ya ho boa bia embre bi no wan hwa na wan ko branya me and na wan ko blame nyankopon what time so are you supposed to do something?
10 virgins no and you wan fa oil engu ne light mu no mre ne so ye na ne light no edum afi no se okoto bia baba na ifro no oko enti no a very important say osojani bia no you don't prepare for war during war. You prepare for war before the war itself. Same way, you fill your lamp with your oil before the power cut is on. So, generator silfie. Now say, me wa generator. The light of bar, me swa. Na say one ko top petrol and na say diesel or whatever or this son me guma. Light ne call off a generator ne wo but enso. Into the preparation you make for the times unknown. And they are very important. What are the preparations? Prayer, hard work, invest in people, invest in your craft, form relationships, work, write. Some are good, some are not. The time comes and the song you even thought wasn't right becomes relevant for the time. Yeah. Yes, sir, but maybe at this particular point in time, I need this one to work. There's a statement I need to make. There's somebody I need to work with. Obi bompaye say, I need to see this Jesus and sana mewu. And you know, things have to be sped up so that this person gets to see this Jesus. And Hamilton needs to be in the UK to sing so that she'll meet this person, so this person will meet this person. And for that matter, at this particular point in time, a person course our school, but our school M1 and funny see the path that was so she has to do nursing so that nurse man a paper. I'm an at UK. She has to do this, she has to make this kind of friends. She has to go to this school first because later on in life she will need to enter a certain office that she needs someone to open that office. And you know, our ways are not the ways of God, but his timing is always perfect.
His timing. Okay, something very profound. Say you have to invest in people. And no say we pay jetre dia move be na wo kan na say because you said about relationship and na is ochine bi betimi out of feminist say obi gina ho no so unsa.
Of course.
So we are not living in an island said dia wo kan. Nipa bi enti say ya be star ya na ye wona fofo because minimum na fofo bi we UK omo se no mo ne wa fe de dan na be ye dan na ye tete no kra ye hu no
that's it.
It's becoming coming on the front line,
right?
Do you have friends? Are you able to?
I have great friends. Great friends only me before, secondary school time, JSS time, even primary school time, nursing school time, past nursing school. We are still friends. Sama bagana, naka sa nko madam fumra. Una makwa fuma ba. But what I say, anybody who you see close to me now, no, your relationship prior Dinah Hamilton, your relationship Dinah Entry.
Okay.
Dinah Entry Boisiakun. Before Dinah Entry Hamilton.
Okay.
And you can't invest in people like Enyisika. It's the relationship. It's the hello is the chat. And yes, you send a message. You be there for that person.
Dinah, what both shows back to back? They say, Menti da crowd be like I said, and then Dinah show young koyi. My menti be da, but I mean yet TB, and you say we are rejoicing over other people's failures. But is it the oil that you have kept in your lamp? Na make Janice Sosa, and I said, what is it? Because I know Biano Timi back to back, Saminyaba.
Back to back to say here. Why back to back?
Oh, both shows and like you keep growing. You keep it's not ordinary.
That's the grace factor, though. That's the grace factor.
Na grace, you won't.
Oh, okay. So
you want to know?
Okay, it's I heard a man of God preach. Or can say, or sorry be. Or na sorry no. Dina yeah, if I say be nipa 2,000, 3,000 people. Now so funny say, oh, yes, chance you about 3 years in you. I was like, hey, how did you manage to get 3,000 people in a church in just 3 years? Yeah? Also is the grace of God. So I sat down and I thought again. And then I thought about it again. Because I was wondering, just across the street, there's a 10-year-old church. I also see 200 people. And it was such as I grace, no, I know grace.
It's for 200.
200, and I said,
levels.
But then he said, say, the grace of God is like a tap. You decide to open how much you want to open. If I said a so, and I say flow. How hungry are you? How much do you want this?
This is deep. The grace of God is like a tap. So you determine. Now when you go bunzi on bese be bantem, and I will be sure that you deliberate.
Udru pipe you in.
Just
the conversation. And to what you say na jina ho na ko. Could I just straight crab? Yes, some credit.
Nina not the pet. Yeah, sister, what kind? Hey, Dinah. Yay. So we should be focused.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think go all out.
Yeah, if you hunger for it.
So ebe jina wechi.
Of course.
Hey, Dinah. Abra yekun Yesu. Why are you to need ye? Wunti na me ko kind scriptures so bra ma bre. Ade ye di Yesu bo asenya ne so. Bible say it take you already. Joseph of Arimathea. And the man was a man of influence. And then ye di Yesu body no man. Just say ye the Joseph of Arimathea. And them say Yesu da so say why ye ka say. Nina, do you have any man of influence?
Okay.
When I say man as in man, like woman, like say your Bible defining men, no. So the na ka ho bia number. And I say when ye
oh there be na ka ho men.
Okay. Did anybody person of influence held your hand? Because you say nyame grace ni dear sister. Onyame do ye nyina. Say so ni Jacob no ka say Jacob I love. So you know wom say one ka hate, wom say less love. Na adum de o de amaye. But who dear no, did you get somebody? So be so unsa say oba. Brana memfa won gina sam pepe because I think we all need the Joseph Arimatheas in our life. Of course. Did you get somebody like that?
Of course. Yeah, me can say yes, I think I can say me. Obo anu abo so ne oboafo. And when he gives you an assignment, he equips you with everything you need.
And then I am kind of qualify the calling, Nana. Say so not Bishop Bompa was saying God qualifies the calling. I think it's in the Bible. Yeah, quotation and man, sorry. Next week I am Munkaimi. God qualifies the calling, and I think it's in Romans or something.
I think when he calls you, he qualifies you, or he could.
Yeah.
Am I
not the near maybe
he brings you the help you need. Brings you the help you need. For me, it was initially a bushya. As in my papa or the nyamiasem, from a very early age. And then it got to my executive producer, my husband, still family no my management, and then that also brought in media houses that will love you and support you regardless. And then sorry, send me no
and you must always have a base.
Of course.
Yes.
You must have a home church. Nancy, 2 weeks ago, Church of Pentecost wrote a letter to me in the UK, asked me to fly in just so they honor me, because on their theme of possessing the nations, they thought I'm doing my bit. And so the chairman said he wants to commend me for what I'm doing. How long have I been in the church? I was born into it. I'm in my 40s. I've been honored now. And you know, the church has held me. The church has kept me. The church has been my base. And then there's King David, there's Uncle Charles, there's my husband, there's my family, there's the fans. Because we don't sing to the air. We sing and hope and pray. So somebody will fall in love with what you're doing.
Ebusiafo, enim say nkomo no aye dem a senya me meti ha me ho adwiri me ye sure say saa na eye onwonwa bebre na nkomo no dodo na wo ho aye ba bebo na sitia me pese wo pe X mineral water de achile kakra say yendum light na sa achile a fagu wakoma so na twan me sima ba ko pe me twa me ho abasisia.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah. Oh, it's great, fresh, natural, X, mineral, water.
You still got it.
Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
I don't see na mesiasi. Oh, Dinah. Why I did your minstrel. You know, per life so.
Oh, Diana.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
And you me I share any CCA a winning award. To say is an award-winning song. Na sanka ubo football anka I'm so be Michael Essien. We are very versatile. Like all angles. Oh cabrofwa, okay cheese so any electing ones. Minya, but how do you get the inspiration? Because something might have triggered this kind of song. And the way you cry, me, the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Just said the rhyming. Hey, how do you get inspiration to write? Because when you put them down, it's not ordinary at all.
Wow.
And something, Bibi Dietre.
The grace factor.
Then the grace, you don't want to be brave to do.
Oh, send back a choice. I could be a pipe in him and alpha. But no, on a more serious note, the grace of God, and sometimes a footwear made a man force him. Don't let any situation pass you by, whether good or bad, without getting a song. Into what that means is, if it's good, you praise. If it's bad, you pray. That's what you're saying.
In either way, there should be a P.
There should be a song. As in, if it's good, if it's bad, if it's a statement you want to encourage someone, it's work in progress, it's your
and see, Diana, a pushy Adumi Ebre.
Oh, Adum, I think I've said it so many times at different places. Adum was originally written, well, yes, they started the song, my sister and I started to say Otro and Yumuno. Because of what she went through with a war, neba na or neba ba ne first and only daughter, onyinsen ya at 20 weeks ninsu paye doctors say inti ye my oma yenyimu na mesrenko na eno se there bi no jinya me di doctors say end 2 days kura dey ma besan and pregnancy stayed 8 extra weeks. Adam. I don't look like what I have been through.
She said, "Bibi, wow." And as I say, "Abe shirama yenina." Wo sister nko aso na start you. And now, minim say nipa tutu na utie sa enjum ya. She say, "Uni nyame wasem kwa de beto nchen." Ah. Nyame shira wo sister. No shira wo so. So we didn't come say abedum ewiase. Miniaba. Nurse na adwumi. Be so profession dey. Mpese ga na for etie omo hwe nyina hu say wo ye nurse kukudam. Aya na ye ka say ye bibi man mu ha. Ye nya nurse for say ye ne omo twen wa ha. Nya asam kitu awo. Me ankasa me personal experience me call midwife or share me no. She say me rain fini that.
Good or bad?
Very good.
Okay.
Na neni efika. Me rain fini that because that was my first time and she say adia na ya na. Awona ya pa no. And they mean na
explain meaning.
But mami na no asem no. Asem awu she comforted me. She say me who be da. Me na me hia moa no. Na me buafu ma me no kra. She say me pese o share or jitu mu say ade ne ya but na no asem. She say e ma wo hu say oh e de na ade ne metimi ayampa. But utie bi no mo so dia. Aya na ya papa say o yonko ba unim say na wo ya na akwa hia no. Na say de no be kasa na bi obi yare utim say oh me hana na se be trentram. Wo experience say wunya nipa ho adaje because me share said you now can investing in people like your friends near I won't doubt it because your human relation is very super. Now meaning say gospel nintia now when it comes to nursing do you transfer such delightfulness. It's wajumanana.
Oh, of course. And I am a say, if you love what you do, it ceases to be work. That's what I say. Na ebi a wo bana kasa we dwadada. Esa bibia ni ana atiafaso. Eya na me kan so say some nipa in an attempt to ebi a wo try to understand the nurse, no. And it's not right in any way, shape, or form. Say nipa be yesa, but nipa su. O jacket ye shon say fepa. Ko to won to ma papa bi.
Na me try.
And I de come seamstress no. Na de man no. O hwe matia ibu odin. O de man no bi em say. Na o de two tables so no wadane no twa. O twa o jam say matia kama say na akwa twa no basase. Sister matia no hu bi sa wo na ye papa ma wo hu bi sa. Entino or handle material no as any other material. And the nurse mistakenly is taking every human being as Yahubisa. Pay a wokom with dear pain and be mahadebia.
Oh,
that's the mistake a nurse who forgets herself will do. Say, Matia na chuchana sa, nipa na oya na sa, no be ma me. And it's such I mean about any other nurse, but there's something about the hospital gown. Yenya de rawa. Say for. But when you hospital gown, kokra buy a ward. Na wa shane gown yine bi o dentures we ya to nchen akokra poso yare for. Yes you can see ye now in a penis and one ton ye in the same. Na brother papa sorry, shane trousers, shane shirt. Or the jacket bi shane wa tam ni che. Ashe not ni dentures. Ashe. Obi a brantie. Obi a branch obi papa. Obi sikeni, obi therefore, obi ni onyamfo. But I intina was saying as any buyer who so say. As a seamstress will treat a fabric, we shouldn't treat a human being like that. But what I say, but it's a conscious effort. You need to bring yourself every day, not to see a human being as a piece of fabric. And I say, obi should be I say, we are dear bros therapy, and I dear boss pam. But what I say, and no ne mistake a beer. Yeah. And I mean, who you mobile.
They say me was simple. Because from where you the conversation analysis, baby, I will start free, you know. Say me rain feeder.
Because I work on what the pain, yeah. Ni ya pay me come. The pia obi ba hobes I did na wo ye no. And na onim say it's inevitable. Onim say won aba be wo no. Pain na be kom yate abre. Did that wo ye Dr. Baako. What he say oh come. Also be o say me wo pia me. We ya train so ka na me. Also doctor say no.
I'm
worried. And at that particular point, you are in agony. But to nurse, no, when who some bad they be say I will soon I pay and a pain the call. But then there was saying I may boy and I answer so ye who say, be our pain here different, be our pain threshold a different. No what mammy you team dianco, but be I different. Tell us you handle nipa differently.
I know that's a papa. Ubia ye different. They say you handle nipa differently. Wow, with the nurses and them say uti dine a year. They say you go into your prayer room and maybe ube strange and me for sa I don't maybe because me sure say you need to me yes sir.
Of course.
Anka ebe boy pa because kasa kra am say or yari for no ne beka no. It's me my yari ne ko.
Of course.
I think we have to learn that. You have a very good human relationship. I mean, sure. My name says stars. Say me. Just me share be the mo. But star, hey, you be by star, hey, shanka, hey. Why are you? Nyame sure. Diane, Colano saying. People really love you and you are a role model.
We thank God
Nah,
for that.
they can't come to your house. They don't even know where you stay. But when they see you on TV, on the screens, they hear your music on radio and all that, they are so much in love with you. The food will bang. And I would because we want to live a very beautiful society where human beings will act as one. You know, na ochinebino yakokoda. Because say women on the front line, we have achieved grooming the young girl to become a very responsible, likable, good woman. Because I say oba ni papa, the world will be a peaceful place. Because a bema pie no subia. Oba ni kasa bi kro obeka kire no. Obeka no better sense. If you want to change the world, we have to change women. Nti dia na okache ababa na o hwe.
Yeah, you may kind of say on finding whom to nyame so. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. Now, in all your ways, acknowledge God, and then He will direct your path. That's my first statement. My second statement is the internet does not forget.
The
internet does not forget. And you can never delete anything of the internet. And to be careful what you put out. Be careful what image you're putting out there. Because it will come back to help you, or it will come back to haunt you. And, you know, as much as you might be young, you have to know that the evil that men do will live after them. Same way, the good that men do might not be spoken of earlier on in life, but therefore will live after you. Sani you can say you reap what you sow. No? It's the same brofuna in different ways. It's, you know, be careful. Because at this particular point in time, you think you are young. So there's something you're doing. There's that tattoo you're making. There's that piercing you're making. If you maybe now already makeup kataso. Maybe now there's a place you're going that you can't afford to do certain things. And, you know, be careful. The fact that it's popular doesn't make it right. I hope I'm making sense. The fact that it's popular, the fact that the whole, maybe 50% of the nation is not frowning on it, doesn't make it right. What is your mind telling you? Don't just be the one that follows the masses. Nigeria Midi say, sometimes most of the times, less is always more. So don't try to overdo things. And as you're doing the less, you begin to amass the love, the wealth, the following, the support, the influence, and everything. And I can say too much of everything is bad. But funny, there are so different ones. All that it means is everything in moderation. And then trust God and trust the process.
The process.
The
process. The process.
Yeah.
Dinah, that's it. Ghana mind that was see. Ghana mind you now so that was see. Say, Adaji ni uhu. Now so, your monkey to a who don't see. We say, my go baby, I'm shabby. I was a me banner, me Mario Bekasa. There was a pass or JP nearby, Yami in show. Now, minim send comono, a bet swasso, because me, I met her crying, just say, near my menian and neno, and the mention dine na. Can say, maybe by 87 years I make or cry, and I just say, Menti baby, see, yet damn was say, now what you send ne? Your best so a baby, dear me, dear Joe, women on the front line. Here, or baby, or by my friend Esther. Or your bar or Jew, mine is see Homa Yenya Jesus Christ. Even when Haman wanted to kill the Jew, we use honor and odinyani enemy. So in the book of Esther, Yantrisi can yantreat you, but obane the honor edim kunim. Let's be honorable women. Let's take good care of ourselves. And I'll see you next week, same time. Bye-bye.
trust in chariots, others in horses, but I trust the one true God, the one who holds and molds my life. Some trust in chariots, others in horses, but I trust the one true God, the one who holds and molds my life. Enti, meji wudo mire, meji wudi sa oya dienina sutumfo, odumfo ni mobrohufo, obucheri fu adoya doso. Nyami be, nyami ba, unye ni panyen sechin sayem. Mimfa ma distrema wenim, ma wuni mi ramoda. Hey, meji wudo erade, meji wudi adienina sutumfo. All power belongs to you. My body fu I want your breath way. Answer by fire. This prayer, unye ni panyen sechin sayamenti. Mimfa ma distrema wenim, ma wuni mi ramoda. Every say why I be do, why